Hi everybody. Today I want to make this video to talk about feelings and perceptions, knowing the difference, and why it even matters to know the difference between our feelings and perceptions. So we'll start with what's the difference and how it shows up in our lives, and then we will talk about why it matters. And feelings and perceptions is something we often confuse. So we often say in our day to day, I feel rejected, or we think, I feel rejected. I feel that I'm not good enough. I feel lazy. I feel unheard. Um, I feel confused. These are common ones that we say. And what often happens, we're talking about our beliefs or our perceptions. I feel lacking confidence. Um, and we confused our beliefs and perceptions with how we actually feel. And by saying that, we sort of think that they're reality. So if I say I feel lazy, then I'm stating it almost like it's a fact. I am lazy because I feel lazy. But actually, feelings are something that we feel in our body. We can feel them. And I can't feel lazy. Like, where would lazy be? Where would the feeling lazy be in my body? Nowhere. So we'll take the example lazy. We say I feel lazy, actually it's not a feeling, but maybe the actual feeling is, oh, I feel some tiredness in my muscles. I feel them kind of like I feel them almost loose in a way. I feel like I lack energy. That would be the feeling that we feel. Or I feel rejected, right? That's making it about someone else, but that's not a feeling. A feeling is about me. So maybe instead of I feel rejected, actually if I look inside, it's like, oh, I feel hurt, I feel sad, and I feel this in my chest. I feel this pain, this sharp contraction in my chest. This is what I actually feel. My belief is that I am rejected, or in the case of lazy, my belief is that I am lazy, but this is what I actually feel. And it's common when I feel confused. Confused is a state of mind where I'm trying to think about something. I don't understand it. So when my mind is confused. Actually, how do I feel? Maybe I feel calm. It's like, oh, my mind is confused. Okay, or maybe I feel anxious. I'm confused, and that's driving me crazy. That's anxiety inducing for me. That would be the difference between the feeling. The feeling could be an emotion or a sensation. The feeling and the perception, the belief that we have. Why it matters? Well, first of all, I think that just by how often we get those two confused, it proves to us how disconnected we are from the present moment and from ourselves. How much we live in our head and in ideas. We're so disconnected from our body, from our being, that we have no idea how we actually feel. We're so caught up in concepts that we just lose ourselves in them. We're not connected to ourselves. We're not connected to the present moment. So one of the gifts of knowing the difference is that I can finally feel whole in myself. I can finally feel connected to myself in the present moment. That's a gift. That's amen. That's a gift. That's a gift. That's such a difference. There's no words to describe it. It's such a difference when I can feel connected to me now, when I'm not in my head, not in my stories. And talking about stories, the second reason it's so important is that so often our perceptions create how we feel. So if I say I feel rejected, I'm creating all these emotions and beliefs about a situation with someone else. And probably behind I'm rejected is I'm someone that's rejectable and I'm not good enough. So I'm creating all these beliefs about myself. And I'm feeling all this emotional pain about it. But what if I change it? Instead of stating it as a fact, like I feel rejected, oh, it's a fact that that's what's happened. What if I, instead of that, say I perceive that I've been rejected, or I have the belief that I've been rejected by this person in this situation? Well, now it kind of changes it completely, because now I have room for skepticism. Have I been rejected? Does it matter if I've been rejected? Do I have to feel bad about it? Of course, if you caught up onto me now, you can see bad is not a feeling actually. So do I have to feel sad about it, or hurt? Is it personal? Suddenly I can question those things, because feelings are unquestionable. If I feel sad, angry, there's nothing to question. That's how I feel. But the perception is always questionable. It's always subjective. It's always, uh, well, it's always a belief. It's never a whole truth, a complete truth. So it can be challenged in that way. And knowing the difference between my feelings and perceptions gives me the gift, allows me the gift to challenge my beliefs, to challenge my perceptions, and look at them. And if I really look at them and challenge them and I see the truth of the situation, then that just might change how I feel. And if how I feel changes, then my life changes, because I feel differently now. I feel happy. I feel great. I feel love. And if I perceive somebody rejects me, I don't believe that. And even if they did reject me, I can feel love for myself, and I don't take it personally so much anymore. And I don't believe that I'm lazy. I don't have this, I feel lazy. I actually look at what beliefs are causing this lack of energy in my body, and I can question those, and I end up feeling differently. So, so it's a life-changing thing, both because we can question our beliefs that way, and then impact how we feel. And secondly, because then we can connect ourselves with ourselves in the present moment, and not live lives that are just based in our head in a virtual reality. We can actually feel life, and the only way to truly fully experience life is through our feelings. Somebody asked me the other day on email, why is it so important to feel our feelings? Well, you know, if that's the way we fully experience life, we feel it. We feel it. Otherwise, it's kind of like you watch a movie, but you don't see anything about the movie. You only see the subtitles. The subtitles being our thoughts. So imagine how lifeless is a movie when you only see subtitles, only see descriptions of what's happening. And thoughts are descriptions of what's happening, often inaccurate ones. It's never the actual experience. To actually experience life, we need to feel life. We need to feel, drop into the present moment, and feel, enjoy, experience all the facets, all the amazing facets of it. Thoughts are just subtitles. They're just descriptions of our experience. They can never replace the um, essence and the graceful, joyful essence. How do you say? Effervescence. There's that word, effervescence, or something like that. It can never replace that. Um, Thoughts can do it. So why? I wanna. If you wanna feel life, if you wanna actually fully experience it, it's gotta be felt. It's gotta be in your heart. You know. And that's the difference. That's why it's important. If you enjoyed this video, you're welcome to comment on it, share it. If you want more, that I talk more about this topic of feelings and perceptions, how we mix them up, how to differentiate, please comment on this video, reply if you received it by email, and share it with people who can benefit. Thank you very much. I'm Daniel, and may you always live in the love and joy of enjoying the present moment. I love you. Bye.